Hello, my Pisces gang. Baja Divine 144 here. Thank you so much for tuning in. You already know I truly appreciate you. I mean that truly. I may not be on here as often as I want to. My schedule is all over the place, so I do appreciate you spending the block. Okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what you can, let the brush go. Come back some other time, it could resonate then. Let's get into it. I'll be using the Kipper deck. Pisces. Something could be puzzling to you, mind-blowing. Be up in your head, concerned about a situation. It could be a parent concerned about a parental figure in your life. Could be a sister, someone that you haven't talked to in a while. It could also have to do with your home. You know, concerned about your living arrangements. You're really confused. You don't know what to do. You could be trying to get away from someone, get away from a situation. You know what I'm saying? Something's shaky. Something's not solid, and that's why you're concerned. It could have to do with a household, a housing arrangement, a living arrangement. You may be trying to reach out to someone that could help you, or someone feels as though you could help them in a living arrangement. You could be working really hard, like really trying to figure out your next moves when it comes to homes. Like it's either that you're selling property, you're trying to rent another home, you're trying to move. It's something going on with the living arrangement, and you could really be in your head about it, just working a lot. You could be saving up to move. You're trying to, keep your coins in order, keep your coins stacked in order to move. Yeah, it's like you're trying to get away from someone, a situation. With journey, you're trying to go in a different direction, or you could be making an announcement of that. That's what you're focused on, or someone feels as though you got it, you could help them in some sort of way. Someone wants you to feel bad because they can't get to where they want to be, and you trying to get to where you need to be. I hear you're not holding someone's hand, like someone wants you to hold their hand. They're an adult just like you. This could be like someone who feels as though you're supposed to help them. And this person does not help themselves. They always have their hand out. And just because you're stable or you have a job, they feel as though you got it to give to them, and you don't. You're focused on moving, focused on getting your foundation better. If something's really going to become solid for you, you're going to manifest. And I feel as though you're going to start with moving on up in some sort of way. You could be traveling. You may have to travel for work, something like that, but you're going to adapt to a situation. Something you're really going to be really where you want to be financially, mentally, physically, everything in maybe a year or two. But I feel as though you're on the right path, you know what I'm saying? Doing what you got to do, maturing a lot. And you're taking things all in stride, You're just trying to make a better situation for you and your family. Great fortune here. Something's going to really work out well for you financially. It's like the steps you're taking now is going to lead you to a better place, a better situation, a solid foundation, stable foundation, much secure, much security coming your way. You're very fortunate at this time. You can meet someone who has a lot of money, who's well off. They could be very wealthy. Someone wants to help you. You could be at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Helping someone out and they're there to reciprocate. It could be something like that. With great fortune is sitting next to gift. Someone's going to help you. It's like someone's going to give you what you need to get to where you need to be. This is good luck, happiness, dreams coming true, unexpected change coming your way. And, you're going to get a blessing. You're a privileged lady again, twice. So someone feels as though because you are getting these blessings and these opportunities that you're supposed to help them. You're supposed to just give to them in some sort of way. And that's what they're saying. You got it with the great fortune. You can give it to me. Like, why won't you help me? It's like you could be trying to teach someone something, the value of money. Or you're trying to teach someone something. You don't want to just give someone something. You want someone to work for it like you had to work for it. Yeah. Something's really about to go your way. So you got some good news coming in, something that you've been waiting on to hear. Is like confirmation of something. Phone call, a text. It could also be that someone misses your ass. They want to holler at you, see how you're doing and things like that, Something's coming in for you. It could be about your job. Okay, so it could be about your job. It's some sort of confirmation, something you've been waiting on. You may have been, you could be getting like a wish. Something's going to come true in a job. You could be getting a raise or a promotion. Travel for work. You may have to travel for work. You may have to travel, relocate. It could be like an opportunity coming in that's like a chance of a lifetime. You may want to take that. You could be thinking about your future, trying to make sure that you have what you need and you get what you want. You know what I'm saying? You could be near water, traveling over near water next couple of days, going near a beach or something. And I feel as though things are going to change for you when you change your perspective, the way you view things, especially about money. But I feel as though you do have some sort of support coming in. Someone definitely wants to be there for you. They want to, help you. I keep hearing that. Someone's going to help you in some sort of way, in a major way. It's going to put you to where you need to be faster than if you could. Because you could do it yourself, but this person's going to help you get there faster. You know what I'm saying? Someone wants to come in and help you out in a major way. You could also hit it big if you're into like gambling, casinos and shit like that. I'm not promoting that. But if that's what you do, you could hit some winnings. It's best to put it away, especially with this situation that you got going on. Make sure you save your coin. Make sure you save some coin. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but you know what you came out of, But someone's definitely looking out for you. Someone's well dressed. It could be a boss of some sort. You could meet them while you're at a casino. Someone's going to take you up out of a tough situation. It's a new beginning for you, something fresh, something exciting. This person's going to make you feel like a kid again in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Happy. They're going to bring the innocence. Like, this person's going to relieve you of all your stress to the point where you don't have to worry about shit. You know what I mean? You're not going to have to worry about nothing. This is all after some sort of money matter, some sort of separation with adjudication. You separated from someone, someone that was treating you wrong, treating you bad. They could have had other lovers, people that they were seeing on the side. You could just be announcing and, breaking it, telling people the deal about what's going on with you and someone that you were seeing. This person from the past, You may have to break it to the kids. Y'all trying to find a way to break it to the kids, But at the end of the day, you are not going for the disrespect. So I feel as though once you move on, you're going to meet someone that's going to like take you back to the joy, the happiness. They're going to bring it back into your life, but after some sort of separation with someone that's just not treating you good. You're not happy. They're not happy. This person's a whole liar. They could have, it could be like a pregnancy situation going on as well. And it's going to like send you over the edge. It's like you're definitely done with someone, but there's someone new that could be coming along. Like I said, you do have money prospects, like opportunities on a job, as well as you could be hitting it big at a casino, or someone could be like a boss. They could run a casino. Someone keep getting advice from the wrong, like from their mom or their sister or someone who's spiteful of who they once were with. So it's like a one-sided opinion. And so you could just be trying to figure things out for yourself. Someone could be helping you in some sort of court case. Keep that in mind as well. It could be tied to your ex. They may be trying to go for the kids or something. It's like someone's trying to keep you tied up because you left them. Or this could be you. You guys are trying to settle your differences. You couldn't settle it out of court, so you're going to have to carry that shit to court. Period. Your partner could be listening to their mother. You could be listening to your lawyer. It could be something like that going on. But someone, you know, someone is giving advice on how they could handle a situation. Yeah, it's definitely tied to court and debt. Someone could be like upset with you because you're carrying them to court knowing that they already have debt. You like you ain't got nothing to do with that shit. You could be getting a divorce from someone, and it's gonna put them, you know, it's gonna really sink their ship. You know, you're gonna pop someone's bubble, so to speak. It's like someone, you were quite supportive to this person. It's like without you being there for them, they couldn't be where they are. This person is not. I don't want to say they're not bright, but you have connections that they don't. You know things that they don't. You know, so they know what you come with when it comes to being in a relationship. But once you leave them, yeah, it's a wrap for them, and they know that shit. Someone could end up losing their job, or they can't find work. They have court fees, they have fines, they have bills, they have all this shit that they got to deal with now. You know what I'm saying? And this is all after you left. They could be blaming you for that. Like ever since someone could be blaming this all on you. The reason why they don't have a job, the reason why they can't seem to get it together, the reason why they keep having babies, the reason why they messing with this one and that one, they're gonna blame all that shit on you. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Be careful what you choose. Be careful what you choose. You know what I mean? You could end up with someone who's very, very greedy, who you know, who's all for themselves. At first, they could make it seem as if they're for you, but then you could start to see that they're not. There could be something that you're coming out of as well, you know? You may also just be letting go of all opportunities and all, you know, the offers that's on the table and just work on yourself. You could be working on your bag, like, you know, forget all this. Like, you're tired of going through the same thing over and over. You're tired of being on the bad end of situations, especially when it comes to love. So you could just be, like, turning your back on opportunities left and right and just working on your bag and making sure your kids have what they need. Let's get some signs. You could be dealing with a Virgo that could be significant, a Sagittarius, or a Cancer.